Hello again. I'm going to talk now about some products that I've used up and my thoughts about them. I've got 6 products altogether. There's some hair products, some beauty products and also some makeup ones. So first I'm going to start with this. It's the Tresemme Salon Hold Firm Hold Hairspray. And I haven't actually used this before. When I want to try out a new hairspray I normally buy like a small handbag size one. And I did actually quite like this. It says it's climate control, 24-hour humidity resistance, and I have said before in previous videos I do get very frizzy hair, and I did actually find that it kept flyaways well down, and it didn't. What I liked as well, it didn't leave that sticky residue on my hair either, and you could brush it out. And sometimes when you brush out hairspray, it does. Well, it pulls on your hair, as you I'm sure you probably know, and it does break your hair sometimes, but this did come out quite nice. I like the smell of it as well, and yeah, it's quite fast. It does dry quite fast. It's not sticky or anything, and it does hold your style quite nice as well, because I do have issues with my fringe. It doesn't do what I want it to do. So if you use this all over it, then it does keep the style quite nice. So I would recommend trying that if you can. Next is actually a little perfume miniature, and it's Guerlain Insolence. It's in the, I think this will be the 5mm. I got this in one of the, those little miniature sets you get at Christmas. My mate Dean got me some, and I'm slowly going through them now, but it smells just like the little bits that's left. It smells like violets predominantly. I think it's got jasmine in there as well, but it's beautiful. This is one of the favourite perfumes I've ever tried. It will be quite expensive, the big size being Guerlain, so it's Christmas soon, so I'm hoping I might get that. But it's a beautiful, really nice smell. I suppose it's quite an acquired scent, because I know violets isn't for everybody, but violets and also vanilla, they're like my signature scents. I do really like that, so I am hopefully going to try and get this in the larger size. Next is the L'Oreal Superliner in Carbon Gloss, and it's the carbon black colour. Just looks like that. I did like this. I'd never tried it before, so I decided to give it a go. And the tip, it's like a felt tip thing. It's very flexible, and it's also a very long applicator as well, as you can see. I did actually find this excellent for for starting off on the inner corners. It gives a very, very smooth line, and also the flick, it does come up really nicely, and it's very, very easy to use. So if you've not got quite a steady hand, then I would recommend this one. Also, the staying power is excellent. It does stay on like all day, because some liquid liners, I'm sure you'll know, do crumble off, but this, it does stay on as long as you want it to. And I think it costs about £6.99, something like that, so it is very good value as well, so that's recommended. Next, I got this. It was actually a free sample with Glamour magazine. It's the Balance Me Daily Essentials Pure Skin Face Wash. I didn't like this at all because it smells awful, but it depends what you're buying it for really, because this is one of those organic things. It's 98.9% natural origin, and also, let's have a look, it's got a load of oils in it as well, but it's supposed to balance your skin. And well, I suppose I can't really be fair about this, because I've got a sample size, so I've not used enough to see if it did actually balance my skin out at all, because I do have combination skin. But I just didn't like it. The texture of it, when it was on my skin, it felt really slimy, and I normally like my face cleansers to be quite thick, like the cold creams, because they're what I usually use, and it does feel like they do really melt your makeup off and give your skin a deep clean. But this, I just really didn't like it. It felt too light and slimy. It absolutely stinks as well. I really do not like the smell. But as I said, it does depend what you actually want it for. If you want something that is natural and organic and all that, then buy it. But if not, I wouldn't bother. Also, it's very expensive. If you get the full size one, I looked on the website, it's 125ml for £16, and if you're on a budget like me, then I'm sorry, it's just not practical, so I won't be buying this. Next, I've got the Boots 17 Blemish Balm in light. I thought it was in fur, it's light. All-in-one magic makeup. This is absolutely brilliant. I think it was around about £6, something like that. I got it in the summer to try instead of a foundation because I do find foundations to be a little heavy, especially in the hot weather. But this just goes on beautifully. It's a really light, silky texture. It doesn't actually feel like you've got foundation on your skin. It just feels like a moisturiser. And let's have a read on the back. Well, it doesn't say that it moisturises, but it didn't actually dry my skin out because I do get very dry patches of skin, especially on my nose here and like round here as well. And it didn't clog my pores. It didn't give me rough patches or anything like that. It just went on beautifully. It matched my skin tone really well, and I would definitely give this a try because it's one of the cheapest blemish balms that I've actually found, but it's really, really nice. It does the job very well. So definitely try that if you can find it. And lastly of all, I've got this. It's the Superdrug's own Coconut and Sweet Almond Intensive Conditioner. Now, I did actually find some good points and bad points about this because I really don't like the smell of it. It's supposed to smell like coconut and sweet almond, but I just found the smell really plasticky. It wasn't nice. But the actual job it does on your hair is really good because I did find that it left my hair really silky and soft because mine does get quite dry throughout the ends. So I use the masks and conditioners quite a lot. And this, it worked just as good as the expensive ones because it cost me, I think it was 98p. I was going to go for one of the Dove ones, but I saw this on the shelf in Superdrug, so I picked this up. And if you can get past the weird smell, it's absolutely brilliant. It doesn't feel heavy on your hair. It doesn't leave a weird residue after. It just leaves your hair shiny and really soft and like silky feeling. It's not tested on animals, suitable for vegetarians. So yeah, for dry and damaged hair, it's really, really nice. Just the only thing that lets it down is the smell. But I suppose for 98p you can't really complain because it does do a really nice job on your hair. So that's all the empties I've got for the moment. I will have some more for you soon because I do seem to get quite a lot of empties. I hope you like this video. Hit like and subscribe if you do, and I'll see you soon.